design a web page. If you are a beginner or you want to learn about the web development, then in this video you can learn the basics of HTML. Now you might be thinking, is it really necessary to learn HTML in 2020? Then the answer of your question is yes. It is definitely worth learning HTML and CSS because these are the backbones of web development. There are several platforms and frameworks available. Using those frameworks, we can easily design a website or develop a web application. But to learn those frameworks, it is necessary to have basic knowledge of HTML and CSS.
Today we'll cover 4 points. What is HTML? What are the main tags in HTML? What is the role of tags? And how we can use those tags to design a web page. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is not a programming language, it is a markup language which helps us to build appearance or structure of our web page.
Now without further ado, I take you guys to my PC screen to show you all how we can design a web page.
First, I'm creating one folder with the name Webpage. Next, we need to open any editor. Here I'm using Visual Studio Code. Now I'm opening the webpage folder in this editor. And creating one new file, Control N, and I'll save it with index.html. Our first tag is doctype HTML. So doctype HTML is similar to the HTML tag, but we need to write it because it tells the browser that this is the HTML page. Next is HTML tag, which containing all the HTML elements. It is divided into two parts. The first one is head. So inside the head tag, we can link external files. And the second part is body. So here we can use meta tags inside the head. So the first one is meta charset equals to UTF-8, which encodes all the characters on the web. The second meta tag is meta name, equals to viewport, content, equals to width, equals to device dash width, initial scale equals to 1. So this meta tag is used to make your web page responsive, that is, it can work properly on desktop as well as in mobile view. So the next tag is title, which is the title of the web page. So here our title is my new web page, which is shown in the browsers tab. Here I type some text in the body. This is my new web page. Now we'll save the file and open the index.html file with browser to see the output. So here's the output. This is my new web page. So now we can use the center tag to align the text into center. Also the B tag, which makes the text bold. Now we can use heading tags, that is H1. This is my first web page. Let's understand here. H1 is the biggest heading tag and the H6 is the smallest heading tag. There are 6 heading tags, so you can use H2, H3 and so on. But do not confuse in it. H1 is the biggest and H6 is the smallest. Now we can use the P tag, that is paragraph. It helps us to divide the text into blocks. We can find dummy content on Google by simply searching lorem ipsum. Now we can copy paste this content inside our P tag. Here we can creating 2 paragraphs. So the output looks like this: H1 heading, H6 heading and these 2 paragraphs. Now we can use U tag inside this P tag, which will add underline to the text. Also the I tag, that will change the font of the text to italic. Then in next paragraph, we'll use strong tag, which works the same as B tag. It converts the text to bold. Now we'll use mark tag. Mark tag is used to highlight any important word or sentence in the text. Then we'll use HR tag, which is used to draw a horizontal line. Now we are going to add an image to our web page. For that we are using img source tag. Here we can add the URL of the image. Before that we need to add an image to our web page folder. Then we need to check the type of the file. Here it is JPG file. We can also assign height and width to image. So this is the default height and width of that image. But we can also add the height and width as per the requirement. Now we are using video tag to embed a video on our web page. This control attribute adds controls to the video like play, pause, volume. Here inside the video tag, we'll use a source tag that allows us to add alternative video files. So we moved a video to our webpage folder. Then this is MP4 file. So we can add the URL, that is video.mp4. Then we'll add the type of the video, is video/mp4. So it is always a good idea to add height and width. If they are not set, then the page might shimmer while the video loads. So here we are adding the width and height. So here video playing besides image, which does not seems good. So we use BR tag here. BR tag will shift the video on the next line. Basically it is used to break the line. Moving ahead, we will use a href tag to link this web page to another page. So here I am using Google's URL. Now our web page is linked to the Google's home page. Now we will use target attribute. Target equals to underscore blank to open the link in the next tab. Now we are using mail to attribute in ahref tag. It creates a link that opens in the user's email program to let them send a new email. Now we are going to use UL tag, that is unordered list. Then each list item starts with li tag inside the UL tag. And these list items will be marked with bullets by default. Now we are using OL tag, that is ordered list. This list items will be marked with numbers by default. So you can see the unordered list and ordered list. Now we'll use a table tag to draw a table. Inside table tag, we'll add a tr tag that will add a row to the table. Inside tr tag, we are adding th tag, that is table heading. Now we'll close the tr tag and opens new tr, that is a new row. Inside this tr will add td, that is table data, which comes under the th, that is table heading. Now output looks like this. So we'll add some border to the table so that it separates the columns.